Hello guys, so I've been wanting to film this video for a while now, but I've been sticking to shorts because YouTube pushes its shorts more. But here it is, short advice for your sign for the year 2022. Let's see what spirits have to say for Aries. What advice the spirit has for Aries? If you have any doubts regarding something, it's time to just be still, be calm, breathe, meditate. That might really help you create. If you feel like you have a creative block of some sort, like we have the Empress reverse here, it's time to just give yourself a break. Don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself a break and just breathe in, guys. Stop focusing on a negative. Just try to think with a clear mind. What you need is clarity. You need to just sort of block out all the noise that's around you. People talking shit, maybe, or just everybody's opinion is not required. You just need to believe in yourself. Think, um, think about what it is that you want. Think out loud if that's what's required. Self-talking, positive self-talk is what's required for your sign, Aries. And we have the dragonfly spirit for you. Look at that, such a beautiful card. I'm using this for the first time on my channel. We have the dragonfly spirit. The message is truth transcends all illusions. So this is such a beautiful card, and I wish there was better lighting in this room for me to do this. But yeah, what this means is it's just reiterating what I just said with the tarot, that you need to believe in yourself and just quiet out all the loud noise that's around you. Just listen to that quiet voice that's telling you maybe there's something the spirit is telling you. There are messages that the universe is giving you which you are not paying attention to. Try to focus on those, try to listen to those. Maybe you're getting signs out of nowhere, and those are the signs that need to be heard and need to be observed. You need to try to not ignore those signs because there is a deeper meaning behind those signs. Your mind, which you have been avoiding or you have been trying to quiet in your mind, do not quiet that noise, guys. Maybe it has a deeper message for you that is going to benefit you in future. So that's your message, Aries. I'll see you guys in my next video. Hello, Taurus. So the next advice is for you. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. We have the World, which means you might be needing some closure. If there is something from the past that you are still sticking to, or you're energetically still sticking to, you're still thinking about it, it's still running in your head, you need to find in yourself to get closure, because I do see that there might be a struggle going on in your head, and that's what's stopping you from reaching your goals in life, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you need to look forward. Try not to focus on the past. I know it's easier said than done, but yeah, this card is all about future. It's all about looking ahead. It's all about just learning, taking in the lessons that you learned from the past and moving forward. It's not about forgetting your past. It's like keeping your past, learning from it, taking those lessons and putting them forward in your future life. That's what life's about. We are here to learn, we are here to grow, we are here to improve ourselves. And that's why past is important, but it's more important to take those lessons and take them ahead with us forward and keep growing with life. The oracle message for you is we have the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. That is right. Spirit has your back. It just means that you need to have faith that there is a divine spirit that's guiding you. God's guiding you, the universe is guiding you, whatever divine spirit you believe in, it has your back. You don't need to worry about it. Take a leap of faith. of course, I'm not saying that just jump off a cliff. You need to be cautious. Like, take those lessons from the past and take a leap of faith, take more chances. It's great. It's going to be great, guys. So, have a great year, Taurus. Hello, Gemini. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you. It looks like this card wants to come out. Let's see. All right, we have the Two of Pentacles. Focus on one thing, guys. If your mind is just preoccupied with lots of stuff, you need to find it in yourself to focus on that one thing. Instead of focusing on 10 different skills, it would help you more to just figure out that one thing that you really, really want to work for and work towards that. That's always better. Like, we're living in that era where it's important to find that one niche that you are really passionate about, that you feel something about. It's okay to venture out and try different things, but then try to come up to a conclusion where you can focus that energy towards one goal or two max. Like, yeah, focus that amazing energy that you have, Gemini, on that one thing that really just fills your soul. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, which will tell me that yes, it's important to know that the universe has your back. It's important to put your faith in the universe. But at the same time, that does not mean that you don't work towards your goals. God helps those who help them. Put it any way you like. But yeah, if you want to achieve something, you cannot just leave everything to the universe. Of course, everything is predestined. That's what I believe. Everything's predestined, and what's meant for you will always come to you. But you also have to work for it. Don't just sit there not working towards your goals. In the least, you need to at least know what you want. If you don't even know what you want, you will never ask for it. And if you don't ask for it, how is the universe going to give it to you? Figure out what it is that you want from life. Write it down in your book. Have a book of manifestations. Do that. Figure out what it is that you want. Have a few things that you want, and then try to narrow that down to one or two things tops and work towards that. Yeah, I almost forgot the oracle message for you. We have the Dove Spirit, and it says be peace. This simply means that, yeah, you need to calm down, breathe, be at peace, and yes, you need to figure out what it is that you want, but at the same time, how are you going to figure that out? By being at peace, by finding that quiet peace inside you, and that's how you're going to understand yourself better. So I hope this message was useful. I'll see you guys in my next video, Gemini. Hey there, Cancer, and let's see what advice Spirit has for you for this year and going forward. See? Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Cancer. Cancer. You have a lot to give. You have a lot of emotions to give, and we have the Queen of Cups to prove that. You are giving a lot, so make sure that you are also receiving on the receiving end of the stick, because giving too much is just going to suck your energy. There needs to be a balance, and you need to find that balance. Stop over giving. You're giving. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles, which tells me that whatever it is that you're doing to find that stability, you have to give it a deeper thought, a deeper understanding, carve it out, and it looks like it's going to be a profitable venture, maybe good opportunities at work or whatever idea you have career-wise. It looks like it's going to go well, but you need to give it more time and let it grow. Don't be impatient. Don't be like, I want this done yesterday. You need to just relax and just put in the work that's required and stop trying to rush things in. Just quiet pace is good. Slow and steady wins the race. So don't worry about the results. You are going to achieve it. Just keep on putting in effort and action, and it looks like you are going to be great, Cancer. Let's see what oracle message we have for you. We have the Scarab Beetle Spirit, and it says magic works through you. This is a beautiful card, and I had to read the message that is given in this book. I think I'll do like a whole review of these cards. They're beautiful cards. So anyway, back to you, Cancer. Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. This is a reminder from Spirit that you have infinite potential, and never ever underestimate what you can achieve and what you can do, and the power that you already have to get everything that you want. This is like the magician card of the oracle deck. It's just a reminder that never stop believing in the magic that you already have within you. Keep that in mind, and just you have the gift to manifest whatever it is that you want. Just stop doubting yourself. You're amazing, Cancer. Stop doubting yourself. You have a God's gift. You have just that amazing potential to achieve whatever it is that you put your mind in and put your work in, and the results are going to be in your favor. Hello, Leo. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Oh, we have the World and we have the Six of Wands. What's wrong with my... This card is just such a Leo card in my opinion. Please ignore my chipped nails. I'm trying to hide it, but I'm not doing a very good job. Anyway, so yeah, the Six of Wands, there is success, Leos. You have a lot of success, but there is a condition. You're going to be successful. You're going to be envied, everything that Leos truly want, but you need closure. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. This message is similar to what we got for Taurus, I believe. Just you need closure. Forget about what happened. I mean, don't forget about it. Keep the lessons in mind and move forward. It's time to go ahead, move forward, plan your future. Just do whatever it is that you are meant to do, whatever it is that makes you just shine from within, Leo, because these are amazing cards. So I do see an amazing year for you. Success, but dude, you need closure. Stop obsessing over whatever it is that happened 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 weeks ago. It's time to just get more experiences, just spread that amazingness to the whole world, Leo. And the oracle message that we have for you is the Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. This just means do not listen to what others are saying. Do not try to follow the trends. Do not do things that are just fashionable, trendy, current. Don't just speak like everybody around you. Find your own voice. Sing your own song. You have a great voice. Don't forget that. You have your own aura, Leo. You do not ever have to follow what others are doing. This is simply what this card means. It's a beautiful message for you. I love that little crown that this bird has, and that's such a Leo card to me, like with the crown, and then we have this. Like, this is amazing, guys. Have a great year. If you like this message, give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hello, Virgo. I don't know why, but I feel like you guys will be the most critical about my current setup. It's just, it is 1:30 right now, and I was just inspired to film this video. Let's go, Virgo. All right, we have the Page of Swords. Let's see. Ugh, no, I don't want this card. And we have the Ace of Swords. Maybe you need to change the way you think. And I know that Virgos are very, I mean, judgmental. excuse me, but you are, let's admit it, you have opinions, okay? You have opinions and you think that your opinions are right. And I feel like that's the advice that Spirit has for you, that perhaps it's time to rethink some of those opinions and try to form a new opinions that are going to help you in the future, opinions that are going to bring you closer to people, opinions that are not so rigid. It's time to be a little flexible with the way you think and how we think and what we think about certain people or certain things or certain situations. It's time to just open up your mind a little more. And I know Virgos are pretty open minded, I would say. So this is not about you being narrow minded and it's time to be open minded. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's time to open yourself up to newer possibilities, to new ways of thinking. Perhaps there's somebody whose opinion you just don't respect, and maybe there's something there, maybe there's something more to it, and it's time for you to, think about it or listen to that person with a new perspective, just a little more um, eagerness to think and understand their perspective. That's what I'm getting with these cards, which is that you just need to listen to somebody or just rethink some of your opinions that you have about the world and just be a little more sensitive and be a little more open-minded to other people. And tact is really nice, guys. It's good to be tactful. It's very important. I feel like Virgos in general lack tact, and that just, it's nice to be a little more tactful and a little more sensitive to how other people are feeling, and that's going to get you so much farther in life. The oracle message for you is the cat spirit. Claim your independence. If you are afraid to take some sort of a risk, or if you're afraid of some change that might be coming into your life, this card reminds you to pounce, go for it, do it. And even if you don't get exactly what you have in mind, you are going to open yourself up to such amazing experiences and such amazing opportunities just by taking that leap of faith and taking that chance. So the cat spirit says, meow. Go for it. Claim your independence, guys. I hope this message was useful. If it was, please give me a thumbs up, and please don't be so harsh on me, Virgos. I love you. My brother is a Virgo. All right. I'll see you guys in my next video. Hello, Libra. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Oh man, I have my cards upside down, so I'm gonna go do this again. We have the Queen of Swords, but I'm just gonna do this again, just to be sure. All right. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. Oh, wow. We have the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. So these are both like happy reunion cards, happy memory cards. If you are a little hesitant to meet someone from the past, these cards are definitely reminding you not to be, to go meet some old friends. Um, I don't know why. I just had this message that if you are hesitating to meet somebody from your past, do not. It's okay to go, um, down the lane of nostalgia. Another thing is that someone from the past might be trying to reconcile with you in some way, because it's just both the cards are reunion cards. We had the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands, and it just, I feel like there might be someone from the past trying to come back into your life. Now, I'm not saying that you have to reunite with them, but what the cards are saying, that you do not have to be scared of that. You do not have to be intimidated by that energy. Maybe embrace it, see how it goes, or just be like, hello, no thank you. Whatever it is that you want, of course you have free will, but definitely don't be intimidated by your past. Don't be hooked onto your past. Um, this is the third time in this video that I'm getting this message that learn from your past and move forward. And the Four of Wands is definitely a reunion. So if you are worried about some sort of a relationship, then give it a go. Be a little more open, Libra. I know Libras are open, and at the same time, they're also very indecisive. So it's just a weird, like, confusing combination. So if there is a relationship that you are uh, I feel like you might be a little shut down and not openly venturing into it. So the cards are definitely saying that give it a good try, open up a little more. And that's how relationships are. You need to be open for it to get to anywhere. So don't be so guarded with your heart and just take more chances, Libra. And what the oracle message we have for you says, we have the turtle. We have the turtle spirit. I definitely need better lighting for these cards. They are gorgeous. Turtle spirit says slow and steady wins the race. Do not rush into things, but yeah, keep it slow, keep going. It's more important to slowly move to the direction that you know than to go fast in all other directions. Like, be more focused on what it is that you want. Try to be a little more informed. Just self talk, self revelation, self discovery. That's what I'm seeing for you this year. But yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Bottom line, do not rush into anything, but definitely take more chances, Libra. I hope this message was useful. If it was, please give it a big thumbs up, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hello, Scorpio. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you. I've already shuffled and taken your cards out. We have the Ten of Cups and we have the Seven of Wands. What this tells me, you have a happy, fulfilled life, but you have to go through some stuff to get to that happy, fulfilled life. You have a lot of options coming towards you, Scorpio, and what Spirit says is it's okay to look at all of these options to decide what it is that you truly want out of life. For example, if you want a happy marriage, a good relationship, just a fulfilled relationship, you might have to go through some duds. You might have to kiss some frogs, and that's okay because it's only then that you'll realize what you want and what you don't want. And I'm not saying that go on multiple dates and stuff. I'm just saying that if you have different options, there's nothing wrong in looking at all options, getting to know all of those people, and then decide what it is that you want. More or less put yourself out there. And with regards to career, the same thing. Maybe you have different job opportunities. Take into consideration all the different job opportunities, everything that's required of you, and then come to a conclusion as to what internally makes you happy, what job is not going to stress you out, what job is going to make you come back home from it and feel fulfilled. So these are just examples. Of course, this can relate to so many things. Options are not bad. It's good to look at different options. That's how you know what it is that you truly want from life. The oracle message for you is the vulture spirit, which means nothing is wasted. That is such a relatable message with regards to the tarot messages that I just said for you. Nothing is wasted, as in, you might, just because you spend some time dating duds or people that you did not like, does not mean that your time with that person was wasted. Because if nothing else, you know what works for you, you know what doesn't work for you, you know, like, what it is that you like or don't like about that person, and you know whether to move on or not to move on. That's what options are going to do for you. Same with jobs. Just because you give 10 different interviews and it doesn't work out does not mean that your time was wasted, because that's how you learn so much each time you give an interview. Each time you're asked questions, you can take that knowledge further and you're going to be just a little better in your next job interview. So that's the message I have for you, Scorpio. If this message resonates, then give me a thumbs up on this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to advice for you from Spirit. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have Seven of Swords. All right, so you might be rushing into things a little bit, Sagittarius, and if that's the case, Spirit says it's time to collect your thoughts a little bit before you rush into things. It's time to just calm down, look at all the possibilities. You do not want to get into any sticky situations, so you just need to look at the surroundings, look at people around you, look at what's happening around you, be a little more aware of your surroundings, and then take a fully informed decision. Next card is the Seven of Swords. So yeah, there might be somebody in your surroundings who might be taking advantage of you. Make sure that you calmly look into those things, review everything that is happening, and again, like, you just be a little more careful. I'm not trying to scare you, Sagittarius, but these are the messages I'm getting for you. Just be a little more calm and don't just believe everything that a person is saying, because it's more important what they show you. A person can say 10 things like, I care about you, you mean a lot to me, but if their actions are they're not even answering your phone call, they're not even texting you back, or taking 10 hours to text you back, that's the writing on the wall. And there's no easy way to say this, but actions speak louder than words. And if that's the thing, if someone has deceived you multiple times, Libra, it's time to move on. It's time to just learn from that and tata bye bye and move on. The oracle message for you is the Wasp, Spirit. Sometimes life stings. Oh my gosh. Like, these oracle messages are really freaking me out. They are so just relatable to the tarot messages. Sometimes life stings, and that's true. Everything is not always going to be positive. Everything's not, I cannot give a happy spin to everything. If there are people who are deceiving you, then they are deceiving you. If people are lying to you, then they are lying to you. There is no good way to put it. The only advice I can give you is just be wary, be cautious, be aware of your surroundings, and just don't rush into things that are going to cause you problems in future. Sometimes life stings, and you know what? That's okay. You remove that sting and then you just move forward into better, bluer horizons, and life is great again. Like, Sagittarius, amazing thing about you is you're so positive, and you like to just see the positive in things, and you're full of energy, and that's amazing. But there is something like toxic positivity as well, where you just refuse to see the practical and the reality that's right in front of you. And the advice that I have for you, that Spirit has for you, is to not ignore the signs that are right in front of you. And that's all I have for you today, Sagittarius. If this message was useful, then give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Just gonna shuffle. This one wants to come out. Let's see. We have the King of Wands, Capricorn. We have the Page of Cups. All right, there might be a lot of opinions around you. A lot of people are talking, a lot of noise around you. I feel like there might be somebody who might be trying to control you. I just see King of Wands as someone who's trying to manipulate you and control you. And it's time for you to find a balance. It's time for you to understand your own thoughts. It's time for you to find that inner voice in you. Just like it's time for you to venture out to your life, taking some responsibility for your own decisions, making your own decisions, carving your own path, your own niche. It's time to separate yourself from that little cocoon. I'm just getting that overprotective vibes here. Like if you're somebody who has a lot of people trying to just control you and put words into your mouth and forming your opinions for you, then this advice is for you that you need to just kind of understand yourself better. Sometimes, especially when you're younger, it's easy for us to be influenced by people around us, especially when there are very demanding, controlling people around us. And the message I have for you today is just to kind of um, try to understand your own opinions instead of just believing in what other people are saying to you to follow. That's what I'm getting. And the oracle message for you is the wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Again, so relatable, so relatable to the tarot that I just picked up. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Everybody has knowledge. You can read a couple of books and get the knowledge, but that knowledge is only useful if you apply that information that you have. It's useful and it guides you if you use it that way. So turn knowledge into wisdom. Great message, a great card. We have the wolf spirit. I love wolves. I'm just sort of fascinated by wolves from afar because man, they're scary. But that's the message I have for you, Capricorn. Turn knowledge into wisdom. You are wise, and I'm sure you'll get there. You just have to find your own voice in the midst of all that loud noise that might be around you right now. I hope this message was useful. If it was, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hello, Aquarius, and let's see what advice the universe has for you right now. Okay, we have the Empress, but it's reversed. Let's see. And we have the Eight of Cups. Aquarius, you might be going through a little moment right now, if you will. You might be the Empress reverse tells me that there is something that might be blocking your creativity, Aquarius. There might be something that you feel like you need to do to find yourself again. Find that just like a writer's block is what I'm getting. Maybe you're trying to do something, but you haven't been motivated enough, or maybe you're just trying to be more consistent with whatever it is that you want in life. The Empress is just all about creativity, and it being reversed is telling me that you might be going through that phase where you want a little more encouragement. And the advice I have for you is you can find that creativity by spending some time in solace. Aquarius, you are no noob when it comes to spending some time alone, but it also matters what you are doing when you are alone. If you're just alone watching Netflix, that's not going to help you. If you're alone by yourself doodling in your diary, that is not going to help you. If you're alone in the bathroom singing songs under the shower, that is not going to help you. So yes, you need to spend some time alone, but it matters what you do alone. Read some books if that's going to help you. Read some books related to what it is that you're trying to find. If you're working on yourself, you can read some books on self-discovery or intuition, or make a plan or write a journal. Think about the things that you want to do, or if you are a painter, then sit with your paints it. These are just examples. I'm giving you very um, generalized examples. Obviously, if you're a writer, then you have to sit with a pen and paper and think about what it is that you want to write about. If you are a dancer, practice that. If you want to lose weight, you can't just sit alone and eat pizza. You have to work out. You have to um, eat right. You have to do something. But yes, you it's time to be a little more serious about life. It's time to consider um, more deeper meanings of life, and it's time to ask yourself some harder questions in life, and you can only do that when you are by yourself. So if you're the Aquarius who's feeling very extroverted right now and you're always surrounded by people, maybe this advice is for you, that find some time by yourself every day just to collect your thoughts and plan ahead. Think about what might be blocking you creatively. Maybe get consistent. I'm an Aquarius, and that's what I've been thinking lately, that I need to be consistent. I have so many plans, but my I have no motivation, and that's what I need. I need discipline in my life. So if you are like that, this is just example that I'm giving, that you need to be a little more disciplined, a little more consistent with whatever it is that you're doing. If you're somebody who works from home like I do, it gets very easy to not have that discipline to keep you going and get to your fullest potential. So Aquarius, that's the advice I have for you. Spend some time by yourself, but do something productive with that time that you have. I hope. Oh, and we have oracle message for you, Aquarius. We have the wombat spirit. It says be at home. Oh my gosh, these oracles are freaking me out. They're so accurate. Be at home. Yeah, spend some time by yourself at home, but don't just sit watching TV for 12 hours. That's not going to help you. It's not going to help your eyes. It's not going to help your ears. It's not going to help your mind, guys. So, yeah, spend some time at home. Be at home. Feel comfortable. But, try to get out of your PJs. Try to wear something a little more formal. And, yeah, get that brain to work, Aquarius. You're so smart, and the world needs to see that. So that's the message I have for you. If this message was useful, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye! This is the first video that I've done in this format, and I am not sure how it's going to be received. I hope I get more than 10 views, but all right, Pisces, let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Okay, Pisces, let's see what advice Spirit. Oopsie, wow. What's happening, Pisces? Are you thinking too much? What's going on? It looks to me like your brain is exploding with too many thoughts right now. Okay, let's see. The King of Cups. Are you going through some sort of a emotional turmoil? And we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right, Pisces, you need to give it time. Don't rush into things. Give it time. Give it effort. Put in the effort and don't worry about the future. You know what I mean? Like, just put in your work, and your work should do the talking. Don't think too much about the consequences or the results. Try to put in your work first and be a little patient with yourself. I feel like you are being really emotional about something right now. I feel like the King of Cups is more like, has a more emotional turmoil around it. I mean, he's not going crazy or anything, but yeah, he's surrounded by a lot of emotions, and there is something that's causing that stress, causing that alarm. And if that's you, the Eight of Pentacles is telling me that you need to just try to focus that energy elsewhere. you can't always avoid those emotions, but at the same time, it'll be useful to put that energy into your work or your projects or whatever it is that you want, and put that emotional stress that you're going through into another more productive venture that's actually going to help you in future. Emotions are there, they will stay there. Maybe you get take a break by focusing your energy elsewhere and then come back to those emotions. I know it's again easier said than done, but it can happen. And once you are more um, in control of your emotions, you can achieve so much. Pisces, I know, like, you are a very emotional sign, and I feel like if you are able to control your emotions, your that oversensitive nature that you have, nothing wrong in that, but yeah, there is something like too much sometimes. And if you can just take care of that and control that aspect of yourself, there is so much that you can do. There is just so much potential. You're so smart, so intuitive, and you can put that energy into so many other things and grow so much out of that. So the oracle message I have for you is the turkey spirit, which is give with gratitude and grace. Give with gratitude and grace, which means no emotional flare ups. Yeah, give. Just let go of any fear of that lack mentality. That's what turkey spirit's about. Let go of lack mentality. There is a lot of abundance. Don't just measure, don't give expecting something in return. Give freely, and of course there has to be balance. You can't just keep giving and not receiving anything. But at the same time, what spirit says is that don't always give hoping that you'll get something in return, because that is the secret to getting more in life, getting that abundance. Don't have like set expectations from people and situations. And yeah. So my advice is just read up on the law of abundance. That's what the turkey spirit embodies, and let go of that scarcity perspective. Let go of that lack mentality. There is a lot in the universe for everybody. Don't think that if others have something, you are not going to get it. That's not how it works. There is plenty to go by. And that's what the turkey spirit has for you, Pisces. I hope this message was useful. If it was, then give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!